Welcome back to List Of, where today we're diving headfirst into that magnificent, bewildering, and sometimes downright hilarious realm of science. We're not talking about the slow, painstaking process of research here. Oh no. We're talking about the moments that make you want to grab your lab coat, throw it in the air, and shout, "What are the odds?" Get ready for a list of unbelievable coincidences in science that are almost too good to be true. Let's start with something we all need to survive, shall we? Oxygen. Now, you'd think discovering something so fundamental would be a grand, singular event. But nope. In the late 18th century, independently and at almost the same time, two remarkable minds stumbled upon the very same gas. Joseph Priestley in England and Carl Wilhelm Scheele in Sweden. They were, to all intents and purposes, sniffing out the same breathable air without ever talking to each other. It's like two people ordering the exact same obscure pizza topping across different continents and not realizing it until the delivery drivers meet in the middle. Weird, right? Next up, the engine of modern physics and calculus. You guessed it, Newton and Leibniz. Sir Isaac Newton perched under his legendary apple tree, and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz pottering about in Germany. Both, within a roughly 10-year span, developed the fundamental principles of calculus, utterly independently. It's as if the universe decided, you know what? Humanity needs this powerful tool. Let's just give it to two guys at once. Why not? Keeps things interesting. The ensuing squabbles over who got there first were, shall we say, less coincidental and more competitive. Speaking of brilliant minds converging, let's talk evolution. Charles Darwin, the darling of the Galapagos, had been meticulously gathering evidence for his theory of natural selection for decades. Then, out of the blue, a naturalist named Alfred Russel Wallace, working in the equally exotic Malay archipelago, sent Darwin a manuscript outlining a very similar idea. Suddenly, Darwin realized he needed to publish, and fast. It's the scientific equivalent of two aspiring novelists simultaneously discovering the exact same plot twist, and one of them having a head start. Talk about a close call. Now, for a truly mind-bending one, the periodic table. We all know Mendeleev, the Russian chemist who famously organized the elements. But the truly bizarre part? He claimed he first saw the table in a dream. A dream. He woke up and, like Moses descending the mountain, had the arrangement of atomic weights and properties laid out before him. He even had the foresight to leave gaps for undiscovered elements. A predictive power that still boggles the mind. So, was it pure genius, or did the universe tap him on the shoulder in his slumber? We're leaning towards the latter, moving on to a happy accident that saved countless lives, the discovery of penicillin. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish physician, left a petri dish of bacteria unattended while he went on holiday. Upon his return, he noticed a mold had contaminated the dish, and, here's the kicker, the bacteria around the mold had died. It was a messy lab bench, a forgotten experiment, and a lucky mold spore that led to one of the most significant medical breakthroughs in history. It's like tripping over your shoelaces and discovering a cure for the common cold. And what about predicting things before they happen? Take sunspot cycles. For centuries, astronomers observed sunspots, but their patterns were erratic. Then, in the early 19th century, a Swiss amateur astronomer named Heinrich Schwabe noticed a regular cycle of about 10 years. He diligently recorded his observations for decades, to the point of near obsession. His findings were initially met with indifference, but eventually his meticulous, coincidental observation laid the groundwork for understanding solar activity. It's proof that sometimes the biggest discoveries come from sheer, unwavering, and perhaps slightly peculiar persistence. Then there's Neptune, the eighth planet from the Sun. Its existence was indirectly inferred by astronomers who noticed irregularities in Uranus's orbit. They calculated that these discrepancies could only be explained by the gravitational pull of an unseen planet. Two astronomers, John Couch Adams in England and Urbain Le Verrier in France, independently calculated Neptune's predicted position. When German astronomer Johann Galle pointed his telescope to the calculated spot, there it was, Neptune. Two minds, across different countries, solving the same cosmic riddle at the same time, leading to the confirmation of a new world. It's like two detectives simultaneously cracking the same unsolvable case, but instead of a criminal, they found a planet. And finally, the very blueprint of life itself, the DNA double helix. In the early 1950s, James Watson and Francis Crick were working on their revolutionary model. Over in the UK, Maurice Wilkins and Rosalind Franklin were independently producing crucial X-ray diffraction data that would prove vital. The timing of their discoveries, the sharing, or sometimes the lack of sharing, of information led to Watson and Crick publishing their iconic paper in 1953. It was a race against time, a confluence of data, and a shared, unspoken understanding of a fundamental biological secret. Imagine two teams building the same impossibly complex Lego structure and both running out of the final piece at precisely the same moment, only to discover the other team had found it. So, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of coincidences that prove science isn't always a straight line. Sometimes it's a series of bizarre, overlapping paths that miraculously converge to reveal the universe's deepest secrets. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other incredible discoveries are out there, waiting for two minds to stumble upon them simultaneously? That's all for this episode of List Of. If you enjoyed these mind-boggling scientific coincidences, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible lists that will make you think, laugh, and maybe even question reality. Let us know in the comments which coincidence you found the most unbelievable. We'll see you next time.